She's rich. She's famous. She's dropped it gorgeous. But behind Tracee Ellis Ross' sparkling smile is a heartbreak most people don't even notice. While the world praises her independence and fabulousness, Tracee has been quietly mourning something she rarely speaks about out loud: what it feels like to live without a partner, and without children. This is the untold truth about Tracee Ellis Ross' silent grief, the pressure to have it all, and the raw reality of being single at 50 in Hollywood. She's the daughter of a literal icon, Diana Ross. She starred in Girlfriends, won awards for Blackish, and became a voice for self-love and empowerment. But Tracee Ellis Ross isn't just the poster child for confidence. In her quietest moments, she's opened up about something far more complex: the deep, unspoken pain of not having kids, and still being single when the world expected her to be everything else by now. And no, this isn't a sob story. It's something far more real. Because grief doesn't always come from loss, sometimes, it comes from what never happened. Tracee turned 50 in 2022. The world saw her dancing, laughing, glowing, but inside, she admitted she was navigating something deeply emotional, grieving the children she never had. Not because she didn't want them, not because she couldn't, but because life didn't line up that way. She said it herself: there's a particular pain in watching your friends become parents, in being the cool aunt, while quietly wondering, wasn't that supposed to be me, too? She even went to therapy to process it. That's how real it got. And still, she had to hold it all together because society tells women like her, "You've got your career. You are living the dream. What more could you possibly want?" But what if she wanted that, too? Let's be honest, if a man is single at 50, he's considered a bachelor. If a woman is, people ask, what went wrong? And when you're the daughter of Diana Ross, people expect you to have it all: the love story, the kids, the fairy tale, the legacy. Instead, Tracee got something different. A life of her own design, but one that came with sacrifice. She admitted she sometimes feels like an outsider at dinner parties and holiday gatherings. The unspoken ache? It's always there. But the most powerful thing she ever said was this: there are many ways to be a mother. I may not have birthed a child, but I've birthed a lot of things that matter. This is where Tracee flips the script. She's not ashamed. She's not bitter. She's not incomplete. She's simply real, and that scares people. Because Tracee Ellis Ross dares to show that a woman can grieve what never was and still live an extraordinary, joyful life. She can be single and not broken, childless and not empty. She's not chasing a timeline. She's living her truth. In a world obsessed with marriage and babies, Tracee Ellis Ross is asking the bigger question: what if the dream life doesn't look like everyone else's? Her story isn't tragic, it's brave. Because admitting you wanted something, and didn't get it, but still loving the life you have? That's the definition of power. What do you think about Tracee's journey? Have you ever felt pressure to live a life that didn't feel like yours? Let's talk about it in the comments. This conversation matters. And if this story moved you even a little bit, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because Tracee's truth? It's not just hers. It belongs to millions of women who are tired of pretending they're fine when they're really just human.